Anarchy and Violence. Uh, Maybe even scare quotes for anarchy. I'm not sure. Uh, I'm reading posts about, the riots, and people are throwing the word anarchy out there kind of willy-nilly. People say anarchy when they mean chaos or they mean violence. That's not what anarchy means. Um, Anarchy means without a ruling class. That's anarchy. There is no government or king or other system or an AI system, right? There's no other system above you. You are sovereign in your own right. Um, you have value because you are a human being drawing breath. Period. End of story. It's intrinsic to you. No one can take it away from you. You can certainly do things in your life that make people want to, you know, not honor you, right? You can be a jerk, but the idea of anarchy is there's no one above you, a priori. There's no one above you um, in any meaningful way. You still can organize freely with other people. You can have a group that's got a leader that is spearheading an effort to do something. Everyone in it is acting voluntarily. And that's the other thing, voluntarism, right? Uh, when people who, no, there are many different people calling themselves anarchists. A lot of them would also describe themselves as voluntarists. Uh, these are people who believe that all human interactions should be voluntary in nature. It's a consent-based uh, system, and it's not a consent that you can give for someone else, right? Yeah, that's not consent. That's something else. I give you permission to hurt that other person. That's not consent, right? Um, and you can't do that. Uh, a government cannot exist that way, right? The entire government structure exists on the premise that, well, we can tell some people to make these other people behave the way we want. I mean, that's fundamentally why people create governments, is to have a hired thug at one's disposal. That is the purpose of government, is to have a ruling class that ostensibly, supposedly, is accountable to the people. That's why people are so excited about the idea of democracy, or a constitutional republic, or um, a parliament, or some other structure. They all think that, well, if we have these rules and regulations and processes and policies in place, then everything will be fair, and um, we can get rid of corruption, and um, everyone will be happy, and there will be utopia on earth. It is utopian thinking. It really is. Um, I used to think that the problem with, the anarchy argument was that it required utopian people, and honestly, so does a constitutional republic. If you don't have people that are uh, forthright and honest, and respect other people's rights as a matter of course, the constitutional republic thing doesn't work either, right? You need uh, a human upgrade of consciousness to make uh, any of the systems work for the majority of people, and none of them will work for all the people. And um, that fact is used as some kind of excuse to say, well, nothing's going to work for everyone, so we'll just have to do something. I hate the do something argument. The do something argument is not an argument. It's a venting of frustration. Well, we've got to do something. Anything, you got to do something. No, not necessarily. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to sit and watch, stand back, let something play out. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation. But I wanted to talk about the difference between anarchy and uh, violent chaos. They're not the same thing. That's really the whole point of this video. I'm not going to make it any longer. Uh, Anarchy does not equal violent chaos, and violent chaos does not equal anarchy. There are people calling themselves anarchists wearing blackout clothing and masks that are committing violence, and they've got an A symbol on them. They say they're anarchists. Really, they're just violent thugs. That's different. Have a good one.